What up? It's the Fly Roadside guy checking in one time for the one. You know how we do. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you new. Man, oh man. Well, I'm on this job site right now and I cannot locate the point of contact. I can't locate the customer. I can't even locate a foreman. I done drove down the lot. All the way back there. Supposed to be dumping off some GAB, which is on the ground right there, but that's a whole different customer. They got a dirt pile over there, and it's just a bunch of construction going on, but I'm sitting here with my truck loaded, and nobody has come to say, hey, I'm waiting on the load of material. Like, the job started at 8 o'clock. It's 9:15. I've been here for almost 30 minutes. I talked to one guy. He said he didn't know where to go. Called my dispatcher, waiting on a call back to see if I can hear from the point of contact or a foreman. I don't really feel like driving around wasting fuel. You know what I'm saying? So it is an hourly job. I am at the location that they sent me. Now, granted, the address was kind of like, it was hyphenated. So it was like, for example, 3,000 to 4,000, you know what I mean, highway such and such. So it was like, you got a whole damn block of construction going on. And needless to say, yo, you ordered the material, so you should be looking for me. Like, bro, where's my truck at? You know what I'm saying? That's what they should be doing. They should be calling my dispatcher right now saying, yo, where's my material? But like I say, I'm down here. I've been sitting for 30 minutes and I only spoke to one person. I was thinking he was like a foreman because I seen him go talk to a concrete mixer truck. So yeah, man, sometimes you might get on these job sites and don't know where the fuck to go. And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I said, I'm just waiting for the point of contact, waiting for my dispatcher to hit me back and see where I'm going. Luckily, this shit hourly though, bro, because if this shit was paying by the load, oh my God, you talking about acid. But like I say, I mean, ultimately, somebody paid for this material. I have it. I'm on the job site. So I'm not in the wrong, bro. I'm not in the wrong. See? Another guy, well, another truck just came roll by. I ain't speak, ain't say nothing, man. People out here just doing their thun thizzle. Like I say, he moving that GAB down there, but that's a whole nother company. So this shit real crazy today, man. But that's all I got right now, man. Just gotta take the good with the bad, you know what I mean? And just try to maintain and not complain, yo, because this construction game is real peculiar sometimes, man, and real intricate. One thing I ain't gonna do is just dump the material at any random location. You definitely don't want to just dump your material out anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be the person wind up paying for it. But yeah, they still over there just moving around, yo, like this shit crazy. Nothing but a quick update for us, So I was able to locate not the foreman, but I located an inspector who showed me where we're gonna be dumping that. So I am at the right spot, which I knew I was at the right spot anyway. And then the customer, I was able to locate a couple of their crew members They sitting down there chilling. So basically, we just waiting on the boss to show up. You know what I mean? So once the boss show up, I'll get back to moving this truck and starting it up. But right now, as you can see, it's just chilling, yo. You know what I mean? Hourly job. It's paying over $100 an hour. So hopefully you can make a good 8, 9 or more hours today. Call it a good day. It's crazy. I had like a couple other job offers on the table yesterday, but I took this one because this is kind of like one of my main contractors that I run for. I say all that to say, like, you know, sometimes when you pick out your jobs, you know, decide which job you're gonna take can make or break your business and your opportunities. Because you know, I do have some brokers that I tend to use and get jobs from, and one of them actually had a nice job that was actually in my area. You know what I'm saying? But I decided to take the job with my main customer, which was about 17 miles out the area, give or take 17, 20 miles. But the decision was, you know, brokers, they gonna take a fee. Some customers, some contractors, they take a fee as well. But when you on with a contractor, you know, or a big company, they're gonna tend to have more work, which can, you know, help you out during the slow season, the winter season, when things kind of slow down. So you want to kind of keep your rapport up with the contractor that's giving you a lot of work. Not to say that my broker wasn't giving me a lot of work, because they was, I mean, and they still have work to give. But like I said, you just got to kind of, you know, it's all about a business decision, you know what I mean? You run your own business, so, you know, a broker, they can help you in certain situations, and then they can leave you stranded in certain situations. So, you know, I got another company that I run for. The plus to them is I can run in and out of state, like, you know, 2 states. And it don't matter how much money you make, they only gonna take $15 out your check each time, you know what I'm saying? So if you make $100, they're gonna take 15. If you make $1,000, they're gonna take 15. If you make $5,000, they're gonna take $15. So that's the good thing about running with them. Bad thing about running with them is, you know, sometimes they tend to send you, you know, in a lot of far distances. You know what I mean? You might have to, you know, go out a little ways, you know, sometimes. But, you know, it's got to earn your keep, man. It's so hot today, but it's good, man. It's good. I'm tired of that damn rain, for real. But is that about it? I think I touched on what I had to touch on right there. But yeah, then like I say, I mean, some other contractors, you know, they'll help maintain your truck. You know what I'm saying? Like the contract that I'm with now, you know, if I break down or if I have a problem, they have a mechanic, you know what I'm saying, that's on duty. So anytime there's an issue, and that's if I'm running with them. I wasn't running with them all the time, so it wasn't like they could fix my truck, you know what I mean? But that is one of my customers that I've been with since I became my owner operator, and they have helped me out in the past. So needless to say, man, you know, sometimes picking your jobs can be, you know, and then sometimes you might start on the job. Like actually this week I was on a job, and this Monday, they didn't call me back for Tuesday, but they needed me today actually. And it wouldn't have been a bad thing to run with them, because at least when I got paid, you know, those 2 days would be on one check versus 1 day on another check, and, you know, splitting it up. Because if I work with one customer one day, another customer another day, and another customer another day, that's 3 different customers, 3 different checks. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you want to really just stick with one customer. Hopefully they had work all week for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the decision that I had to make. Because, I mean, when I went out this week Monday, Had he called me back and said, hey, I need you on Tuesday, I'd have came Tuesday. And I'd have stayed out there for the whole week, potentially. But since he ain't called me back the next day, another job came in, another opportunity for me to take. So I took it. And it was with the company that tends to feed me more work. So, you know, those are decisions you gotta make sometimes when you're in the dump truck business, along with, you know, knowing your burns, because like I said, you can get down here, so much going on. Like it's work down on that side, down on the back end down there. But I'm gonna be working on this side up here, you know what I'm saying? And then like all the way back down there, if you see those other buildings back there, they doing more work down there. So there's a plethora of work going on, man. There's a plethora of work going on. And if you want to get in the dump truck business, get some more information. If you want to even get in the driveway business, you know, I'll give you information on that. Stay tuned for some more videos. It's a Fly Roadside guy, and I'm out.